What's happening, guys? It's Abhinav from Phone Bunch, and this is the brand new Samsung Galaxy J2. Now this is the 2016 model. It comes with smart glow notifications and turbo speed technology, something that we are going to cover in this video in quite a lot of detail. Then you have a Super AMOLED 5-inch display, ultra data saving mode, you have a 1.5 GHz quad-core processor, 1.5 gigs of RAM and 8 gigs of storage. We'll talk about the rest of the specs as we go along, but first let's have a look at what we get inside the box. The first thing you would notice is the Samsung Galaxy J2 in black color. Then you get your quick start guide and you can see the SAR information right there as well. Inside the box you also get a headset. It's a basic headset we have seen previously from Samsung, a 2600 mAh battery, which is good to see, and then you also have a USB wall charger rated at 1 amp. And along with that you get a micro USB data syncing and charging cable. So that is everything that you get within the box of the Samsung Galaxy J2. Now the Galaxy J2 in India is priced at Rs 9750, which brings it very close to the J3 which was launched earlier. But this one comes with Android Marshmallow right out of the box. So budget device from Samsung with Marshmallow, which is quite refined. Now let's talk about the build. On the left of the device you have the volume rocker. It is decent, we get decent travel here as well, it doesn't wobble. At the bottom of the phone you have the micro USB data syncing and charging port along with the primary microphone. Now moving to the right of the device you have the power lock and unlock key, and you can see this new sort of stripe design which carries from the back to the sides of the phone. It looks interesting at least. At the top you have the 3.5mm audio jack. Now the 8 megapixel camera module at the back does protrude slightly. You have a LED flash right there as well, but the module is protected by that metal casing surrounding it. Overall the phone does feel good to hold in hand. Yes, it is primarily made out of plastic, but there's one thing though, it is quite light. Now inside you will see two separate SIM card slots and a separate micro SD card slot. No hybrid business over here. And then you have the 2600 mAh battery, which, well, it is removable. Now I've been using this phone for some time now, and what I've noticed is that the display has good viewing angles. It is decently sharp and is visible outdoors too. You can see the viewing angles are actually quite wide. There's no distortion in brightness or colors. Even the camera does take images pretty quickly. Now you have a Pro mode available here as well, although it is quite limited. You can control white balance, ISO as well as exposure, but you can only capture videos at 720p. Now here are some of the camera samples taken with the rear camera of this phone. You can see that actually the color reproduction here is quite nice. There is a bit of over sharpening though, but that does make the images look a lot better. Good color reproduction, as I said earlier as well. The camera does focus in relatively quickly. Now you also have a rear cam selfie mode which uses the smart glow notification LED to tell you how exactly to position your phone. So let's get to smart glow now. You can either assign 4 different apps or 4 different contacts or a mix of both and choose different colors to show up on the notification LED for each one of them. This is real handy. So even without looking at your phone, you would be able to tell who is actually calling you. Then there are some usage alerts as well, like when your phone is down on battery, it will just glow a part of that notification LED at the back. And then you have storage alert as well, you have data alerts too, so you can customize quite a lot. And well, then there is selfie assist. I'll just show that to you how it works. So right now it is telling me that I should move the phone down a bit left. So you can see it is telling me exactly where to move the phone so that it gets my face in focus. And when it does, it captures a perfect selfie with autofocus. So yes, that is actually a very neat feature. You may say that this is gimmicky, but I think this is actually quite intuitive and there's a huge scope of customization here. With that, now let's get to software. So this is a sort of bare bones look at Android Marshmallow. You get all the new features, plus you get themes as well. You have Google Now on tap support, doze mode for better battery life, and you can even go ahead and customize the color profile of the display. So yes, there is customization baked in here. And out of that 8 gigs of storage, you will get about 4 odd gigs to install apps and games. Although apps can be moved to the external SD card, and you have USB OTG support here as well. And if we talk about available RAM, if we close all the apps, we had more than about 800 odd megabytes free. In terms of general performance, it actually did work out quite well. We didn't face any major issues with web browsing. Now, there is one thing Samsung has done. They have made their apps, the default apps that come on the device, a lot smaller so that they launch quickly and they occupy less space in memory. That is what TST or Turbo Speed technology does. It also handles memory management in the background. So you see, Chrome was still kept in memory. So it intelligently manages memory, whereby only the apps that are not being used are killed and they are removed from memory so that you have more space for new tasks. Then you also have S-Bike mode available on the device, and there are some new customizations to the lock screen whereby you can launch the calculator, you can launch a mirror so that you can just check your face, and you can turn the LED flash on without even unlocking your device. Now these are some neat features and some customizations that are specific to the Galaxy J2. Now I'm going to talk about Smart Glow notifications in another video because I think it can be quite useful. Anyways folks, what's your take on it? I would definitely like to know that. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, do hit that like button, do subscribe, and as always, have a great day.